그치?
So now I am dead. This is quite upsetting, but I knew I was going to die a dramatic, accidental death sooner or later. I did, for the most part, live a good life. I did have the occasional upsetting moment, such as my husband dying when I was only 26 years old, leaving me with 2 children and one dead. I had to support them. And before that, my father died 4 years before that, having fallen out of the favor of the French court. But everything's okay. I am happy my life was made easier by the many nobles who had supported me, and thus they were my sponsors. The widowed, wallowing writer I was, I had strength and dignity. Giacomo Leopardi, one of the greatest Italian poets of all times, was born in Recanati, a town in the Marches not far from the Adriatic coast. At the age of 12, Giacomo was dedicated to learning that his tutor had to admit that his own scholarship was inferior to his pupils and that, consequently, there was nothing more that he could teach him. Devoured by insatiable craving for learning, Giacomo then resolved to continue his studies alone, and for the next 7 years, completely unsupervised, spent most of the day and part of the night poring over the books of the family house's 12,000-volume library. He mastered Hebrew, Latin, Greek, and modern languages, completed by numerous translations from the classics. So here is Adrienne Rich going into her car where Giacomo is hiding. She was married to a Harvard University economist, Alfred, and during Nam, she came out with her girlfriend, and during the course of her life, she fought for feminist and civil rights. Rural Reflections. This is the grass your feet are planted on. You paint it orange or you sing it green, but you have never found a way to make the grass mean what you mean. A cloud can be whatever you intend, ostrich or leaning tower or staring eye, but you have never found a cloud sufficient to express the sky. Get out there with your splendid expertise. Raymond, who cuts the meadow, does not less. Inhuman nature says inhuman patience is the true success. Human impatience trips you as you run. Stand still and you must lie. It is the grass that cuts the mower down. It is the grass that swallows up the sky.
I loved her like the leaves, the lush green leaves of spring that pulled down the willows on the bank's edge where we walked while she was of this world. I built my life on her, but man cannot flout the laws of this world. To the shimmering wide fields hidden by the white cloud, white as a white silk scarf, she soared away like the morning bird hidden from our world like the setting sun. The child, the gift she left behind. He cries for food, but always finding nothing that I might give him. I pick him up and hold him in my arms, on the willows where we lay, my wife and I as one. I pass the daylight lonely till the dusk, the black night sighing till the dawn. I grieve and I grieve, and know no remedy. I ache and know no road where I might meet her. Little is known about Kakinomoto no Hitamaru's life or personal circumstances. Historians are not even sure when he was born or when he died. The only clues left are his poems. He has 19 negauta, or long poems, and about 75 or so tanka, or short poems. From these poems, historians have determined that Hitamaru was a middle-ranking court poet and served with at least 3 different emperors. The things that inspired Hitamaru the most were the death of his wife and sights of corpses. Whoa!